This video will show you how to replace the fog lamp assembly on a Ford Edge. You'll have two of these, one along each side of your front bumper cover. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Safely make your way under the front of the vehicle. Now under the front corner of the vehicle, just in front of where the wheel is, we're going to start dislodging this panel. To do this, you're going to want to use a 5.5 millimeter. You can see that we have two mounting bolts down along the bottom here. Now we should be able to take hold of the inside fender liner. We'll carefully start pulling it away so we can make our way up and behind this area. So now as we look up and behind this area, we can see our electrical connector for our fog lamp assembly. During the removal process, you're also going to find that you have to remove the outer fog lamp bezel. You can see a portion of it here, but it actually has two small locking tabs on the inboard side. For the lower one, typically you can grab that by hand. The upper one, you're going to have to use a pick in most cases. Let's start with the electrical connector. Now for our electrical connector, there's going to be two locking tabs. We do not need to deal with this gray. We're going along each side, you're going to find that you have a tab. So I'll just gently pull on that. I'm prying it out. We should be able to grab onto the other side, do the same thing. Every time we disconnect an electrical connector, just take a quick peek. If you see any corrosion, it needs to be taken care of. This looks good. So now as we make our way up along this area, we can see our two locking tabs. There's one out in the open down along the bottom, as I mentioned. The second one is located just above it. The top one's a little bit harder to gain access to. Now, as far as each of these are concerned, we would typically want to take hold of them, and you're going to have to carefully start pulling out and away on the locking tab. So you want to pull it away from the center. Typically, I'm using an angled pick for this, so I can go under, and then I'm gently prying and I'm pressing it out. Once you have it pressed out, we want to try to leave it in the fully pressed out position, unlocked. We'll continue on to the upper portion. Same action here. We're trying to push this up and away, and eventually out. Okay, now that we have both of those pressed, let's make our way on the outside so we can take hold of that panel and carefully roll it out and away. Along the outside, you may need to use a plastic trim tool. We're prying along the inboard side. This is where those locking tabs were. Now, as I pull this away, we have to pay attention on the outboard side. We have this small locating tab that slides in and behind the bumper cover. Just a quick inspection of this and we'll set it aside. So we're looking along the outboard side of the bumper cover. We can see our fog lamp assembly. On the inboard side, you're going to find you have two squeezable locking tabs. Take hold of them, squeeze them inboard towards each other. Carefully pull this out of place. You can use a small screwdriver as a prying device as necessary. Now, as we start pulling this out, you're going to find you have to take the assembly, slide it towards what would be the center of the vehicle, and then it should want to pull out of place. You can see we have two small locating tabs on the outboard side. There it is, friend. Prior to installation of any brand new part, we like to clean and inspect the mounting area. For this, I'm just using a clean rag and some detergents. Now we can prepare to install our brand new fog lamp assembly. We'll make sure we have it in the proper orientation. As you remember, during the removal process, we had our locking tabs towards the center of the vehicle here. Along the back side, we do have the area for our electrical connector. That's the fog lamp bulb. As we start bringing this in, we're starting from on the outboard side. We have our two alignment tabs, and then we'll roll it in. I just like to double check to make sure I am behind the bumper cover with those alignment tabs. Line up the locking tabs with their corresponding port, and we'll press it in until we hear an audible click. Double check each one of those tabs. They should be in and behind the bumper cover. We're giving this a tug. It does not slide out of place. Let's get ready to install our fog lamp bezel. Along the outboard side, you do have one alignment tab, which will slide into the bumper cover. Once you have that slid in and behind, along the inboard side, you have the area for the two locking tabs. Coming in at an angle. It's rolling in, it's lined up, audible click, double check to make sure it's secure. Let's make our way under the front bumper. As we make our way into the front bumper cover, we're along the inboard side, we have our electrical connector. Let's line it up, press it in, listen for a click from that. Double check to make sure everything's secured in place. We'll continue on with our plastic panels next. Let's protect this area. I'm going to start installing my mounting bolt. Leave that loose for now. We'll do the other one. Should be able to align these as necessary. Make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, friend, we finished our installation. The next thing we want to do is test the functionality of our fog lamp and, of course, make sure everything's secured in place as it needs to be. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.